I think the big winners yesterday, Brad, were the top seeds. Like
Yeah.
the Browns, the Rams, the Cowboys, they all had the ability to kind of upset the 49ers or the Ravens, inevitable clash in the Super Bowl. And now they're all gone. And like, I didn't see enough out of Houston or Green Bay or Detroit to think that any of them are going to get in the way. Kansas City is slightly more interesting, right? Like if the receivers can finally catch, then you have Mahomes, you have all that experience, you have Andy Reid, and you can't feel great going against them. But I think that with those three teams, other three teams that were eliminated, you probably feel better about the Niners and Ravens if you're holding that ticket right now.
Yeah, and I have a ticket on Niners Ravens. I have a ticket on the Ravens to win the whole enchilada. I thought they were the best team, bar none, pound for pound in the NFL entering the postseason. You have the certifiable, and it's indisputable in my opinion, the MVP there in Lamar Jackson, who's done so much with so little. And the other note that a lot of people, I think, glossed over maybe because they were so focused on Wild Card Weekend, Mark Andrews was designated to return. So it opens up the window for him. So, maybe we'll see him. I think it's doubtful next week. But maybe at some point here in the playoffs, if Baltimore survives and advances deep enough, the top target of this team over the last seemingly like 50,000 years could be back on the field for Lamar Jackson at the most opportune time.
Did you see anything from those teams? Do you think that they can advance one more round? Do you think every team that has already claimed victory is going out in the coming divisional round?
No, I like Detroit. I actually picked them to be a Super Bowl contender a couple of months ago when they were like at 15-1 odds. I just love the euphoria that the fans experienced last night in Detroit. You mentioned the 3+ decades. The last time they saw a victory, you saw that old timer they were cutting away to, who was 89 years old, who saw the last playoff victory for them like in the 50s. It's amazing to me what that team achieved and the high emotion. It was rowdy, it was raucous, it was pandemonium from start to finish. They were truly a difference maker, I felt, at critical moments in that game due to their depthness. And, it's something I can relate to. I'm supposed to hate the Lions as a Bears fan, but there's a piece of me that's like, they've been so sorrowful for so long.
Yeah.
And being a Cubs fan, I felt the same way when the Cubs won it over Cleveland in 2016. I wept like a baby as well. So, bravo, Detroit. Bravo.
Yeah.
Omaha!